Environmental protection begins with understanding the species we choose to protect. This documentary introduces the Aboitiz Clean Energy Park, a project that reflects the balance between clean energy development and environmental responsibility.
Although we're currently not in the park right now, the visuals you will see are from the actual site and shows the impact of the project.
The Aboitiz Clean Energy Park is a designated area developed alongside renewable energy initiatives. Its goal is to promote sustainability while ensuring that environmental protection remains a priority.
The park was designed not only to support clean energy, but also to rehabilitate the land and encourage ecological balance. What was once dry and underdeveloped land has been transformed into a green ecosystem. Through planting and rehabilitation efforts, the area now supports plants, life, and contributes to a healthier environment.
The park supports biodiversity by creating a safe space for different forms of life. It also serves as a reminder that sustainability requires long-term commitment. This project shows how development can move forward without leaving nature behind.
As we continue this documentary, we explore why protecting and sustaining these spaces truly matter.
In a world shaped by wind, water, and life, the planet continuously changes. For years, Earth has maintained a delicate balance. But today, that balance is being pushed by rising temperatures, changing climates, and human activity. This is not a distant future. This is happening now.
According to the United Nations, over the past decade, the increasing greenhouse gases made the Earth heat up faster, which caused glaciers to melt rapidly and sea levels to rise more than before. This means that the Earth is experiencing climate change. It is the long-term change in the Earth's average weather patterns, such as temperature, rainfall, and storms, over many years or decades. This is caused by two main factors: human activity and greenhouse gases. These gases trap heat, causing the planet's temperature to rise, an effect known as global warming. As temperatures increase, we see stronger storms, longer droughts, more intense heat waves, and flooding in many parts of the world. These changes affect not only the environment, but also people, impacting food supply, water resources, health, and livelihoods. Communities around the globe, especially those near coastlines and low-lying areas, are among the most vulnerable to these changes. The good news is that climate change is not unstoppable. By using renewable energy, reducing waste, conserving forests, and making responsible choices, we can reduce our impact on the planet. Understanding climate change is the first step toward protecting our future, because the choices we make today will shape the world we live in tomorrow.
The Earth is changing, and it's up to us to take action. These changes do not only affect the planet, but also the living systems that depend on it.
In the Philippines, many biological systems are closely tied together, as many species heavily rely on stable weather, forests, and oceans. As temperatures rise and weather patterns change, many species are forced to respond. One of their responses is adaptation, where plants, animals adjust their growth, behavior, life cycles to survive ever-changing conditions. Some even may resort to migration. However, not all species can adapt or migrate fast enough. Because of this, populations of certain species decline, affecting food chains and ecosystem balance. Marine ecosystems in the Philippines are especially vulnerable. Rising sea temperatures cause coral bleaching, which affects fish populations that many coastal communities depend on. Sea turtles found in Philippine waters are an important example. Sea turtles are an indicator species, meaning changes in their population and behavior reflect the health of marine ecosystems. Warmer sand temperatures affect hatchling development, while rising sea levels damage nesting beaches in coastal area. These biological responses help scientists understand how climate change impacts living organisms. By observing these changes, we can better predict risks to biodiversity, food security, and local livelihoods. This understanding allows us to protect ecosystems and support conservation efforts. Protecting biological systems means protecting life for both nature and people. In the Philippines, understanding how living systems respond to climate change helps us protect our environment and our future.
The Philippines is known for its rich biodiversity and natural ecosystems. However, in recent times, climate change is now accelerating environmental damage, threatening ecosystems that support both wildlife and human life.
Climate change is not a distant problem. It is already affecting ecosystems across the Philippines. Rising temperatures, stronger storms, and changing sea levels are placing stress on coastal, marine, and forest environment. These ecosystems play an important role in maintaining biodiversity, protecting communities, and supporting livelihoods.
Coastal ecosystems are among the most vulnerable to climate change. Sea level rise and stronger waves cause coastal erosion, leading to the loss of beaches and mangrove areas. This not only destroys habitats for many species, but also increases the risk of flooding for coastal communities.
Healthy coastal ecosystems act as natural barriers that reduce storm damage and support marine life.
Marine ecosystems are severely affected by rising ocean temperatures and pollution. Coral bleaching reduces reef health, while plastic waste and chemical pollution threaten fish and other marine organisms. As these ecosystems degrade, food ability decreases, and entire marine food webs are disrupted. Forest ecosystems are also experiencing the impact of climate change. Stronger typhoons and increased rainfall cause flooding and landslides, damaging habitats and reducing biodiversity. The loss of forests further worsens climate change by reducing carbon absorption.
Sea turtles are considered indicator species, meaning their condition reflects the health of marine and coastal ecosystems. When turtle population decline, it often signals larger environmental problems such as pollution, habitat loss, or climate change. Artificial hatchling areas are created to protect turtle eggs from predators, human disturbance, and environmental threats. By mimicking traditional beach conditions, conservation teams are able to monitor eggs and improve hatchling survival rates.
Sand temperature plays a critical role in determining the sex of turtle hatchlings. Warmer temperatures caused by climate change can lead to an imbalance in populations, which may affect future reproduction. Human activities such as improper waste disposal and plastic
plastic pollution pose serious threats to sea turtles and nesting sites. Cleanup drive help reduce these dangers and promote environmental responsibility.
Mangrove planting and turtle rescue efforts strengthen coastal ecosystems and support biodiversity. These actions also help communities adapt to climate change and reduce its long-term impacts.
What was once a natural occurrence now becomes a danger. Climate change continues to threaten the ecosystems that sustain life in the Philippines, from our forests and coastlines to our marine environments. However, through science-based solutions, conservation efforts, and active community involvement, these impacts can be reduced. Protecting biodiversity means protecting our future, our resources, and the balance of nature itself. Through science, conservation, and community action, we can protect our environment for future generations. When nature speaks, let us listen.